So yeah, that's an interesting feature. Are you a little tired? Alright guys, just gonna noodle around on the guitar here for a few. Got a hard-boiled excuse you. This was snapped. It's kind of weird. Hot. Hey guys, my name is Will. Welcome to Wilder Bliss. Hope you guys are doing well. This little spicy guy, his name is Sriracha. He's going to be joining me today. He's our special guest. We've had him about a year. We got him from rescue, and he is a mini Aussie Alaskan Klee Kai Shiba mix. He's devilishly handsome. I'm going to go ahead and set you down, okay, bud? You go run around. Yeah, got camp set up here. The road coming in was a little windier than I thought it would be. He got a little car sick, so kind of recuperating from that. But yeah, this is a pretty nice camp. It's kind of at a slope, so it's not ideal, but I looked around a little longer after I found this one to see if I could find a better spot, and there's a lot of private property around here. So I figured, hey, this spot's available. It's not far, the day is getting on, so we went ahead and snagged this spot. And we've got the tent on a fairly level piece over here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and roll us getting camp set up, and we'll check back in with you. What you doing, mister? Getting some sniffs? We have actually got a different sleeping bag today. It is extra wide, and it's not like a mummy bag, so you know there's not just like a little pocket for your feet. So because I'm a little bigger, so it's nice to be able to move around, you know, a little more freely. Yeah, it just fits me a little better. How you doing, little man? Alright guys, let me go ahead and show you around camp here. Parked right back there on the road, and the road I got here on is over that way. Let me turn you around. So we got our tent set up over here. This is probably, as far as I can tell, the flattest spot. The land kind of slopes down this way. But yeah, so I got table and chair, got the tent all cozy, and then there is a fire pit here, but looks like people kind of piled it over. If I do have a fire, it'll just be my little twig stove. And then I got the hammock set up over here. So it's a great camp. I don't know if it's my favorite so far. Like that last spot was really good. So the road loops around this way. And actually I guess we got a bonus special guest here. There is a grave. There is a grave at our camp. So that's different. Nelson Bradley, 1816 to 1885. Wow. It's a nice little wind thing. I can't remember what you call it. Got Sriracha over here kicking up dirt, which you shouldn't do, mister. So yeah, that's an interesting feature. I can definitely say that's a first. As far as I know, I've never camped near any graves. Yeah, I'm not too weirded out by having a grave at camp. It's a little weird, but you know, it's not like a recent grave or anything. So there's that. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and relax here. Are you a little hot? Hang out, go lay down in the shade, bud. Yeah, you can definitely tell it slopes up this way, so a little hard to find a flat spot, but yeah, that will do. We definitely just heard a cow over here. Moo. Just had to get some water here. And we got him some water. I think he's finally starting to settle in. Not being the best listener, even though he got perfect pointy ears. He hears just great. It's the listening. It's the listening that he struggles with. Got my leather Phoenix mug. I got this at the Renaissance Festival. If you guys couldn't tell from watching my other videos, I'm a pretty big nerd, so he just keeps kicking dirt around. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. He can't help himself though. It's a pretty nice day. It's not too hot. I think the high today is like 81. So, you know, as long as we stay to the shade and stay hydrated. Gosh, these flies, deer flies, whatever. Yeah, as long as we stay in the shade, I think we'll be all right. Why don't you lay down, man? Just lay down, relax. Give those little legs a rest. All right, we're gonna bust into some snacks here. Got some pepper jerky and an apple I cut up. Sriracha, he's gonna get some chicken jerky from his bark box that he gets every month because he's so spoiled. And he's gonna get some apple too. Are we gonna do tricks for treats? Oh, okay. Calm down, calm down. All right. High five. One paw, good boy. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay. Another high five. Sriracha, there we go, good boy. Oh. It's a little dirty. Oh, okay, you're gonna eat it anyway. Alright, some apple. Sit. Take nice. Take nice. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Take nice. Thank you. Sometimes he tries to bite your hand off. Okay. One more. One more. Other paw. Other paw. Nope. Other paw. High five. Good enough. Okay. He liked that apple. Is that apple good? Nope, that's it. That's it for now, mister. No. Why don't you go lay in the shade? You're a hot puppy. You're a part husky. Yeah, we try to give him healthy snacks. He actually, so like when I'm making a salad and I'm skinning the cucumbers, I'll give him the skin. I give him like the ends of the tomatoes. He loves that. So I'm just gonna state this once, at least for this video, but I'm walking around camp here picking up trash, plastic bottles, broken glass. Most of it's over there where we're not really hanging out, but you know, it's still a concern, and I just can't overstate how disrespectful that is, not just to the people who come and camp after you, but to the forest and the longevity of the forest. And also just people being allowed to come out and camp in these areas. You know, like if people just keep doing that, trash in a place, Forest Service is gonna block it off. You're not gonna be able to camp there. Anyway, let's get that off my chest. Let's move forward. I think someone went. Oh goodness. Oh. Surprisingly heavy little guy. I think it's about 20-ish pounds, maybe a little more. Especially with us spoiling him with all of the treats. Okay, lay down. Your paws. Your paws is poking. Your paws is poking me. I actually feel a lot calmer having him here. Because, you know, usually I'm by myself. And it's just nice to have someone who with such good conversation. No, it's nice to have another being that, you know, an extra layer of awareness with good hearing, good smell, you know, more alert. So we're gonna look out for each other, huh? Anyway, I'm just gonna continue to relax for a few. There's a really nice breeze coming in. I guess that's the upside and the downside to being kind of on more of a slope, is you tend to get more wind, depending kind of which side of the slope I guess you're on. I don't think we're anticipating any inclement weather today. I wouldn't mind a little rain, but also it can be a little troublesome. Like last camp, my hammock got soaked, so when it rains and I'm like car camping, I just throw everything back there, hang it up when I get home, let it dry. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a few more, enjoying the breeze, and maybe I'll bust an instrument out, who knows. So as I suspected when I was putting the tent up, it was kind of in the sun then, but I figured in a few hours it would be in the shade, and fortunately I'm correct. So he's just hanging out here in the shade, and I opened up the inside windows to let this breeze come through so that it stays nice and cool and doesn't get like stuffy. Alright, we're just gonna get away from camp here for a few. Getting a little restless. Cute little sapling. Come on, bud. Oh, definitely some people have camped a little further back here. Got a little bushcraft shelter. I think Sriracha wanted to go back, so we're going back. Just a little 5-minute walk or something. Do a little reset. Okay, let's keep going. This was snapped. It's kind of weird. Just hanging out in the tent here. Pretty great view. I think you'd agree. Some clouds have rolled in front of the sun, so it's nice and shady. It's really a perfect temperature, especially with this light breeze. Are you a little tired? You already a little tired? We've been hanging out in the tent for a good bit. Enough for him to settle down. So that's good. Listening to some Animal Crossing music, which it turns out makes perfect camp music. For those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing is a video game. It's just a peaceful video game where you're on like a deserted island and you build your own city, basically. And there's like little animal townspeople and stuff. It's real cute. The music is just so relaxing. I definitely see some bugs outside the tent here, so it's nice to be inside. And it's nice and cool. It's probably like 75 degrees. It's pretty perfect. I'm glad that it's not too hot, so that he doesn't get too hot with all that husky fur. Here's some Animal Crossing inspired tunage. Yeah, but if you guys do enjoy these musical segments that I've kind of been doing, let me know. I mean, if you're just here for the camping, that's cool too. You can skip over it. But yeah, I'm just curious. I'm not playing at like a expert level or anything, but just having fun. Are you having a good time? You look a little tired. Tried to let him out of the tent like a few times, but yeah, he's hunkered down, so we'll let him be, and I'm sure when we start getting food ready, he will make himself known. Just getting this little stove put together. Got a few hours, quite a few hours before dark still, but I'd rather get it taken care of so we're not fiddling around in the dark. Know what I mean, Bern? Oh, actually came together quite nicely. Pretty cool. I think that's oyster mushroom, perhaps. I'm not gonna try to eat it or anything. I'm just guessing. I played some guitar a little bit, hung out in the hammock for probably at least an hour. Sriracha's in the tent. I think he's pretty tuckered out, so he's recuperating. We'll see if he gets a second wind. But yeah, it's about 5 o'clock. Kind of lost track of time. I think it'll probably be about time to get dinner going here. I'm not particularly hungry, but I'll at least get a few things prepped. By the time I have it ready, I'll probably start getting hungry. Okay, I think someone else is getting hungry. Yes, you want the food? Wait. Start with that. Okay, good boy, go ahead. Go ahead. I think we're almost at a boil here. So we'll go ahead and add our elbow noodles. I don't know if I want to use all of them. Give that a stir. Okay, I think these noodles are about done. Alright, so as far as dinner goes, I got homemade chili. I'm going to go ahead and roll me making that at home. Little Worcestershire, garlic, little garlic powder too. Alright, these onions and bell peppers are about cooked down. I'm going to go ahead and add the kidney beans, diced tomatoes, chili powder. I got this Tex-Mex chili mix. And then our beef broth. Alright. And then that's going to simmer for about 20 minutes. Oh, we are going to add some extra salt and ground pepper. Alright guys, this is about done here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the cornbread in. Alright, there we go, we got the cornbread. I'm just going to put what we want to take in a container. Alright, I think we're about there, just needed to heat it up really. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the elbow noodles. I don't know if I want all of those. Just start with less. It's a little soupy, but I had to add water so it wouldn't like stick to the pan there. So I'm just gonna make it real cheesy. You guys know what we must do. We must pay the cheese tax. We must pay the cheese tax. Just a little bit more in there for you, bud. Alright guys, there's the finished product. Creamy chili mac and cheese, I suppose. I'm going to be putting this Will Scarlet from the Saucy Winch. It's a Will Scarlet Habanero hot sauce. It's pretty hot. Oh, I forgot to mention something terrible has happened. I made a delicious pan of cornbread and I forgot it. It sucks, but oh well. Well guys, that was delicious. I'm very full, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up and then I think I'm gonna make a hot drink. Well, it's just about fall, so I feel that this cider is quite justified. Well, it's definitely headlamp time. I'm just throwing some twigs in this fire here. I got this cider. Hot. So Rocha's just chilling here, kind of under the chair. But yeah, pretty much just relaxing by the fire the rest of the evening. Well, we're just sitting here enjoying the fire, and it's getting a little later, so I'm going to enjoy a few slabs of this dark chocolate caramel sea salt. Yeah, it's a really nice temperature. This, you can see the stars a little bit. It's a little hazy, but the moon is pretty bright, so it's not full, but I can, when my eyes adjust to the dark, I can see out into the trees a little bit. That's good. Got a cool texture. Yeah, delicious. So I'm probably just gonna sit here, keep feeding the fire, listen to some podcasts or something, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We had a pretty good night. I just hung out at the fire until about 11, put that out, jumped in the tent, passed out, by which time he was already long slumbered. Weren't you, bud? So yeah, I'm just getting camp broken down right now. We made a little breakfast here. Got a hard-boiled egg, a hard-boiled egg and some ham. And because he's so spoiled, he's gonna get a little ham and egg too. Which is kind of cannibalism because he's pretty much a ham. Yeah, he's pretty much a ham. All right, you hungry? You hungry? Come here, bud. Okay, calm down. There you go. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and leave you guys here for this one. But thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed, please do go down and like, subscribe, join us on our next adventures. Hope you guys are doing well.